Yeah, let's get the latest odds right now with Paddy Power. We're joined by Lee Price, with Paddy's latest set of stupid punts. They'll pay out on the one that we, Jason and I, think is the stupidest. Hello, Lee.
Afternoon, gents. How you doing?
We're all right, thanks. What have you got for us this week?
We've got two special ones this week where the stupid part, I think, is the odds and shows the stupid strength of the Premier League. But shall I read them out for you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Cool. So these are both 200 to 1 and two different punters, each put a quid on. The first one is Burnley to win 2-0 at Man City. That is 200 to 1.
Okay.
Burnley to beat City 200 to 1. Yeah, This is madness. All right, what else you got?
The second one, similar sort of vibe, Huddersfield at home to Liverpool to win 3-0. Again, a mammoth 200 to 1, which seems crazy to me.
I mean, yeah, two-horse race, that kind of odds, it is silly. Mind you, I mean, Jace, what did you call Huddersfield earlier?
Huddersfield.
And I actually had to check in the rule book whether that was legal. It is, so nobody panic, but that's what he calls them, Huddersfield.
Huddersfield are a dreadful team. They are masquerading as a Premier League team right now. They're basically a Championship team in Premier League clothing. Oh that's basically what they're. In fact, maybe League One.
My God, Jace, calm down.
Honestly, they are so bad.
A League One standard side.
They're a League One team in Premier League clothing.
Are they the worst Premier League team you've seen?
Well, them and Cardiff having a right old go between. They're having a good bout between.
Huddersfield were all right last year. They weren't bad.
Yeah, I mean they started really well. The form that they're now continuing to show was quite prevalent towards the end of last season. Huddersfield are going down. Burnley aren't.
No. And
that's how I see it.
To be honest, Burnley to beat Manchester City 2-0 does sound vaguely plausible. At 200 to 1, it's certainly worth a punt. So. Am I supposed to say that's the madder one?
Can I just add to this? Just the caveat to this is that Burnley played Manchester City at Manchester City in the FA Cup last season, and at half-time, Burnley were winning 1-0. They ended up losing 4-1, however. Okay, so that gives a bit of balance. Yeah. But
well, not really. It means that they got thrashed 4-1.
Yes, they did, but they actually...
You can't really call that balance.
But for an hour, they were having a bout, they're having a fight. Right. Huddersfield are this bet is so I if you want if you really so I can't work out what's the stupidest bet. Okay, Huddersfield to beat Liverpool.
That is, you're right. And Huddersfield fans, feel free to get in touch on 08717 223344 because Jace is trying to make this a thing, and I think it's really rude to call a great team with a great history like yours, from multiple championships you've won in the past, and to call them Huddersfield is disrespectful. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion.
I think if someone landed from Mars and they said, describe this team, and you call them Huddersfield, I think it's fair.
All right.
They're dreadful.
Okay, so we're saying it's so you'll pay out on Huddersfield to beat Liverpool 3-0, Lee. That's the one we're calling.
I think the chance of them scoring 3 goals are the thing that holds it back. But
yes,
Jason's
precisely.
defence, they've been odds on to get relegated since the start of the season, so he's not the only one.
No, I mean, it's fair to speculate that they'll be relegated. I just think calling them Huddersfield repeatedly on a national radio station is the thing that's disrespectful. But anyway, I think we should move on.
I think it's just fair. I think it's quite fair.
I think we should move on. Right. Victoria, born with the news.
Thanks, Sam. Coming up, Grooming gang jailed.
And City's assist king returns.
talkSPORT.
Starting off with some breaking news, we can now report 20 men have been convicted and jailed for raping 15 vulnerable teenage girls in Huddersfield. Some reporting restrictions on the sexual abuse cases have now been lifted. The gang's ringleader has been jailed for life with a minimum of 18 years. Sky's Gerard Tubb has been listening to the judge's comments at Leeds Crown Court.
He says the girls were threatened and intimidated, plied with drink and drugs, often to insensibility and often in order to facilitate sexual abuse. These were planned offences by a large group of Asian men.